Children, in this video we will discuss about weavers, different stages of production, and we will also discuss the decline of Indian textile. Weavers belonged to communities who are specialized in weaving, and their skills are passed on from one generation to another. The Tati weavers of Bengal, the Julahas or Momin weavers of North India, the Kaikular and the Wangs of South India are famous weaving community. This is an image of a Tati weaver of Bengal, painted by a Belgian painter, Solven, in the 1790s. Children, the pit loom is a loom situated on the ground or floor with the pit having two pedals set in the pit for the weavers to operate. Children, the first stage of production was spinning, and it was a work done mostly by women. The charkha and takli were household spinning instruments, and the thread was spun on the charkha and rolled on the takli. In another stage of thread was woven into cloth by the weavers. Weaving was a task done by men, and for colored textile the thread was dyed by the dyer known as rangrej, and the weavers got help of specialist block printers known as chipigers for printing cloth. Next topic is the decline of Indian textile. Children, the development of cotton industries in Britain affected textile producers in India in several ways. The first, Indian textiles now had to compete with British textile in the European and American markets. Second, exporting textile to England also became increasingly difficult since very high duties were imposed on Indian textile imported into Britain. English-made cotton textile successfully ousted Indian goods from their traditional markets in Africa, America, and Europe. Thousands of weavers in India were now thrown out of employment. Bengal weavers were the worst hit. English and European companies stopped buying Indian goods, and their agents no longer gave out the advance to weavers to secure supplies. Distressed weavers, they wrote petition to the government to help them. By 1830s, British cotton cloth flooded Indian markets, and this affected not only specialist weavers but also spinners. Thousands of rural women who made a living by spinning cotton thread were rendered jobless. Handloom weaving did not completely die in India because some types of cloths could not be supplied by machines. Machines could not manufacture sari with intricate border or cloths with traditional woven pattern. Saris had a wide demand not only amongst the rich but also amongst the middle classes. The textile manufacturer in Britain could not produce the very coarse cloth used by the poor people in India. Sholapur in western India and Madura in South India emerged as an important new centers of weaving in the late 19th century. In the days of national movement, Mahatma Gandhi urged people to boycott imported textile and use hand-spun and hand-woven cloth. Khadi slowly became a symbol of nationalism. In 1931, Indian National Congress adopted a tricolour flag of India, and the charkha came to represent India, and it was put at the center of the tricolour flag. Next topic is what happened to weavers and spinners. Children, thousands of weavers became agricultural laborers. Some migrated to cities in search of work, and others went out of the country to work in plantation in Africa and South America. And some of them also work in the new cotton mill that was established in Bombay, Mumbai, Ahmedabad, Sholapur, Nagpur, and Kanpur. Now some questions based on video. Who were the weavers? Next question. Name the communities in India famous for weaving. Third question. What petition did the weavers give to the company government in India in 1823?